Yes or no?
Yes, I will make the time.
Okay. All right, you guys. All of you, get out of here. Here's my mic.
Is anybody in here?
This is some sexy shit. This is my lucky day.
Oh my God.
Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble's relationship, which spans nearly a decade, has been a roller coaster ride filled with public scrutiny, family tension, and, most recently, shocking allegations that have left the Kardashian-Jenner family and their fans reeling. What seemed to be a calm and enjoyable family dinner quickly turned into a dramatic and heated confrontation, raising questions about the future of Kris and Corey's relationship. The incident that sparked it all: during a family party, tensions flared when Corey Gamble slapped Kris Jenner, leaving everyone in shock. What started as a peaceful evening escalated dramatically as Khloé Kardashian, known for her protective nature, confronted Corey about his recent poor behavior. Khloé has never been particularly close to Corey, and her skepticism about his intentions dates back to the beginning of his relationship with her mother. Surprisingly, Kris did not come to Corey's defense during the altercation, which only fueled the argument further. The situation escalated into a heated clash that required other family members to step in and defuse the situation.
Palm Springs. I just wanted to reach out to Kendall and kind of throw an olive branch just to lighten up the mood. Just conversate with her and just let her know things are all good. But I didn't reach her. She said she was working, and now she's calling me back. Well, I was trying to see what you have to do tomorrow. I got the best Lakers seats, and I know you're a big basketball fan, so I was going to invite you to that.
But how did it come to this? The tensions between Khloé and Corey have been simmering for years, and this incident may have been the tipping point. For Khloé and Corey's strained relationship, Khloé's distrust of Corey has been a recurring theme throughout Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In a January 2018 episode, Khloé directly addressed Corey's distant behavior, expressing her desire to feel more comfortable with his relationship with her mother. Despite this ongoing tension, Kris and Corey continued their relationship, even vacationing in the south of France together. Shortly after their trip, Kris sparked engagement rumors by wearing a large diamond ring on her finger. When asked about it on The Late Late Show with James Corden, Kris chose to eat a cricket rather than answer questions directly, doing little to dispel the gossip. For years, rumors have swirled that Kris and Corey might be secretly married, but Kris has never confirmed her marital status to Khloé or any of her other daughters. Khloé's instincts, however, tell her otherwise. It seems odd to Khloé that her mother hasn't shared the truth about her relationship with Corey, despite repeated inquiries. Kris has only responded with a dismissive laugh, leaving Khloé and the rest of the family in the dark. Kanye West confrontation. The real drama escalated when Kanye West, Kim Kardashian's then-husband, confronted Corey about his guarded nature. During an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim explained that Kanye had bluntly asked Corey why the Kardashian-Jenner family had never met his own family. Kanye even texted Corey, saying he found it strange that they had never met any of his relatives. While Kim didn't approve of Kanye's bluntness, she understood his concerns given Corey's private nature. Khloé agreed with Kanye, and tensions soared during a family trip to Palm Springs. Kris had invited Khloé and her friend Malika for a girls' weekend, but instead, Khloé faced the fallout from Kanye's drama and decided to support him, saying, "I wanted to ride for Kanye. He was my brother-in-law before I knew Corey." During the trip, Kris confronted Khloé about her attitude towards Corey, insisting that Khloé didn't appreciate how much Corey had truly cared for her, which no one else had done before. Khloé eventually apologized, saying she just wanted her mom to be happy and didn't care who she dated as long as they treated her well. Allegations of infidelity. The situation took an even darker turn in the months that followed. It came to light that Corey had allegedly cheated on Kris with a family friend. Although the affair had occurred a few months earlier, Kris only discovered it recently, and this revelation sparked a heated argument between the couple.
I am celibate until my husband from Switzerland comes.
Did you advertise for a husband from Switzerland?
No. I just know that that's where he is. Like, that's where I will end up.
All right, I'm in.
During a Mother's Day family dinner, Khloé asked Corey about his mother, but he gave vague answers, revealing that he found it difficult to discuss her. Khloé countered by stating that her own mother is open and honest with Corey and expected the same in return. This conversation seemed to be the final straw for Corey, who became immediately irritated, stood up from the table, and struck Kris.
Kanye texted Corey something really rude. Kanye was like, I think it's weird, like we've never met his family.
When Kris failed to react, Khloé also stood up, leading to a heated exchange. Khloé raised her voice, insisting that her mother deserved to know the truth. Corey responded by punching his own fist, claiming Khloé had no right to interfere, and that Kris could stand up for herself. He insisted on his right to privacy and stated that Kris might never know the full truth.
But if he scratched me for no reason, I'm whipping her ass, and I'll explain to y'all later.
What?
I would whip her ass.
You would whoop Penelope's ass if she scratched you?
I would give her a spanking for sure.
My daughter?
The violent confrontation, Khloé didn't hold back when she confronted Corey about his cheating. She pressed him hard, asking how many times he had been unfaithful. Corey, however, was adamant that he had never cheated. He dismissed a video that had surfaced showing him kissing a young girl, calling it fake and photoshopped. Corey argued that just because others have been unfaithful, it doesn't mean that everyone is. His comments deeply upset Kris, who felt the situation was becoming too personal and hurtful. She confronted Corey, warning him that if he continued to speak to Khloé in such a disrespectful manner, he would no longer have a place in their lives. In a shocking and violent reaction, Corey punched Kris in the face, justifying his actions by saying he wouldn't tolerate being spoken to in that way. After the altercation, he stormed out of the house, grabbing his car keys in anger. Kris was left reeling from the incident, feeling both humiliated and deeply hurt.
No privacy, so even the bedroom is up for your family business.
Yeah, exactly.
Fallout and future, the family was left to grapple with the fallout from the confrontation and the impact it would have on their relationships moving forward. Kris is now scrambling to keep the incident with Corey under wraps, worried that the scandal could seriously harm her reputation. After two highly publicized marriages, first to Robert Kardashian, who became famous as a defense attorney in the O.J. Simpson trial, and later to Bruce Jenner, who transitioned to Caitlyn Jenner, Kris is determined to avoid any additional media frenzy. With her history of public scrutiny, Kris is particularly anxious to shield any negative aspects of her relationship with Corey from the spotlight.
Khloé and Rob saw my dad go through like different relationships. The second they got married, flipped, and we literally would give them such hell to where they would break up with my dad because the four of us were like monsters.
Despite her efforts, this latest incident may prove to be the tipping point, making it difficult for her to keep everything out of the public eye. Could this explosive confrontation between Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble spell the end of their relationship? Will this scandal prove too significant to keep hidden? Only time will tell. What's your view on this? Tell us in the comments section and also support us by subscribing to our channel